Hey folks, Chase, Card Addicts Anonymous, back again. I wanted to do a video about the top 10, what I think are the top 10 like best cards in EB-02, the Extra Booster Anime 25th Collection Box, Extra Booster Anime 25th Collection, the newest set from the One Piece card game. I also wanted to just look right here and show you guys how the market is going up again, unfortunately, real quick. Just a quick little, 10 bucks on top. I think this will be at 100 or 200 bucks within the next day or two, unfortunately. This is going to keep going up because they're pretty much sold out everywhere I've checked, except these kind of stores. And then you got some people that are selling them for less, but then they got this, look, $15 shipping. Yeah, right. Okay, so you're going to end up paying more than you're going to pay with these guys. Going with this fella here, they're just trying to fool you and pressing add to cart and just paying this crazy shipping cost. same with this guy here, June L LLC. Sure, buddy, you are you bought one box from somewhere and you're gonna scalp it for 180 bucks, 195 bucks when you probably paid 120 bucks for it. Shame on you. Don't buy from the people like that, guys. Make sure you check your add to carts before you buy these things. Always look at that shipping cost. If you're paying $177 for anything, it should be free shipping at that price. You know what I'm saying? So, and don't buy it at this price anyways. Try to buy locally. Hopefully there'll be a small reprint and all that kind of stuff. We can mess with that stuff there. But so I was just looking over this and making this list myself here. I've seen other people's lists and they're basically the same. These are the top 10 cards just in this set, you know. We're going to go through by color first. And then the top, like the 1 through 7 are gonna, or 10 through 3, whatever, are gonna be kind of. I'm just gonna go by color, but the top 3 cards are for sure the best 3 cards in the set. So we'll go over those at the end. I wanted to first look at this Chopper. I think this is one of the best cards easily in this set, especially if you play any of the Straw Hat. Oh, sorry, I'm tired, man. It's been a long day. But yeah, if you play any of these Straw Hat crew type characters that are red, this is a great character for that. Great card for this. On your opponent's turn, if you pay 2 Don, you get plus 2,000 power. Makes this a 5K. Pretty good deal there. If you're going to be taking damage or something, that might save your boy here, your boy Chopster. On play, if your leader has a Straw Hat crew type, give your leader or one of your characters up to 1 rested Dawn cards. So this is great if you're playing against like 6K leaders, like Whitebeard and whatnot, who have 6K power, because then you can attack with a 6K and they'd have to use, you could attack with your leader with 6K, and then they would have to use cards to counter. So great card for that. Also, if you're playing like I have a lot of these like cards, so I was looking at these cards in particular, like I have 4 of these in my Zoro deck, and now I'm gonna have 4 of these in my Chopper deck as well. You could play up to 1 animal type character card with 3,000 power or less from your hand. So let's say you're on like a let's say you went first and you're on your 3 Dawn turn, right? You can play this card. Boom, you got a 4,000 power guy on the field there. And then you could play, let's say you had this as well in your hand, your boy Chopster, right? You could play him too, and then you get both these cards on the field, and you could have 1 rested Dawn go back to your leader there, or whoever you wanted to put it on, right? So I think that's a pretty good little synergy there. And let's say you had like multiples of those in your hand, you could play all 4 of these bad boys up, at that point. So I think it's a pretty good deal, pretty good card. One of my favorite cards in the set by far, and I love that it's just a rare, and I've got like 12 of them. So pretty good card. Definitely gonna put those in both of those decks, no doubt. Then we got here Yamato. Yamato I think is a great card. Kazuki Odin I don't think is a competitive leader right now, even with this card, but this definitely does synergize big time with that card. Let's get rid of these and we'll look up real quick Kazuki Odin. Actually, I think he's in this set, isn't he? I don't know if they're going to show him on this. Yeah, this is not going to show Kazuki Odin in here, but let's look him up real quick. So if we look up Odin, Odin synergizes very well with her. So all of your Land of Wano type cards without a counter get a 1000 counter. So, I mean, hopefully you're not going to be using Yamato to counter, right? But this one says if your leader has the Land of Wano type, which he does, or is Portgas the Ace, which he's not, but he is the Land of Wano, give up to one of your Dawn cards to your leader, then this gains Rush during this turn. I mean, that's a bunch of good stuff. This is a 7,000 leader, so on your 6th Dawn turn, you could play this. Or not leader, character, and you could play this card, pretty powerful card there, and then your boy Kazuki Odin would get 1,000 power extra, so you'd be a 6,000, right? Then if you do 1 Dawn Wine attacking, if you have Land of Wano character type with the cost of 5 or more, this leader gains plus 1,000 until the start of your next turn, so he'd have another 1,000 on top of that for 1 extra Dawn. You know, just a great synergy with Odin. I like how they make cards like that. So this is great support for Odin. I think this is a great card, and this is a 4 of. I think you should grab 4 of these. Wait till the price is right, and then grab your 4. I already have my 4 because I opened 6 booster boxes and spent $720. You know what I'm saying? So I have mine, but get yours if you want to play Kazuki Odin. I think I will at some point in the future try to play Odin. We got that. Let's see what else we got. Of course, this is going to be on there. He's going to be in our top 3 here. This Jewelry Bonnie, I think, is a pretty good card. I might actually replace, I don't know, because Hody Jones is such a good card too, but this is a great card, and I think you could replace Hody Jones with it, or if you don't have Hody Jones, you could use this instead of Hody Jones. So it says, on play, up to one of your opponent's rested characters will not become active during your opponent's next refresh, so very similar to that card. And then at the end of your turn, set up one of your Dawn cards as active. You can still have a Dawn up to use for whatever purposes you need it for, right? I think this is a great card, probably on the lower end of the 10 best cards in the set, but still I think this is definitely a 4 of. You're going to want 4 of this card. So I would buy it when the card prices become what you are okay with. I'm going to wait. I'm going to make another video later on where we talk about when to buy. I'm going to make a time to strike kind of video. So, you know, we'll look at these later, maybe in a week or so when the prices have normalized here. Chopper Man. Chopper Man is an excellent card. Great in the Chopper deck if you wanted to play Chopper. So you also treat this card's name as Tony Chopper according to rules. So he is not just Chopper Man, he's Tony Chopper as well. And on play, up to one of your animal type characters with a cost of 3 or lower from your hand. So play one animal with 3 or lower from your hand. My Zoro, I wish Zoro had green in him because this would be great in that deck. But Zoro and Chopper are very similar decks, builds for me. At least my build is. So you could drop this, you could boom, drop a 3-play, and then that 3-play gives +1 Dawn to your leader. Or that 3-play, you could play another card. I mean, this is such a great addition to Chopper. Makes him actually very competitive, in my opinion, in the future. So this is going to be really cool. And then wait till OP11 comes out. I think there's even more Chopper support. But this is 100% get a 4 of. 100% you're going to get a 4 of, guys, of this card. You know, if you buy 1 booster box, you'll get 4 of this card. No matter, you know, you'll probably get 8 of it. But it's a great card, and it's a must-have in this deck. None of these. Vivi. This is a great card. Vivi is a great card. If your leader is multicolored and you have 5 or less cards in your hand, draw 2 cards. This is just great all around for, you know, deck or hand advantage. If you want hand advantage, you know, this is a great card. It's a beautiful card. Vivi is a stunning card. Just for an SR, excellent card. The all art is even more beautiful. I did not pull that, unfortunately, but I'll definitely get it at some point when it drops in price. But this is a great card. If you have a blue anything blue leader, this, I think the new Luffy and OP11, this is going to be a good card in that deck for sure. And at 3 cost, not bad. You draw 2 more cards in your hand. You know, maybe they have some effect where they're going to take this card out and you could play it from your graveyard or whatnot. This is a great card. I think it's a 4 of 100%. In 6 boxes, guys, I did not pull 4 of these. What the F? How did I not get a playset of these VVs? You sick individuals at Bandai. How dare you? Anyway, great card for blue. If you're playing blue, that's a fantastic card. Let's see what else we got here, guys. We're going to talk about Sanji and Pudding in a little bit, guys. Spoiler alert, that's in the top 3. That might be, we'll see. We'll see where I put that card. Definitely going to be in the top 3. Nothing else really in purple stands out to me. Maybe, do you guys think there's other cards in here that I missed? Let me know. But Sengoku. I think this will be a staple in Navy decks. A lot of Navy decks are have black in them, so I think this is going to be a huge staple in Navy decks. Play up to 1 black Navy type character card with a cost of 4 or less from your hand, from your trash rested. Great in like Smoker. I mean, you know, all the Navy decks that are have black should be using this card 100%. And the big Unk Chinatown Sengoku card, the all art parallel. This card is so sick. Did not pull it in the 6 booster boxes that I got, but I will be picking that up at some point. It's such a cool card. Sengoku is a BMF in my opinion. We got that out of the way. I think Sengoku's definitely on the list, 100%. Let's move along. I don't think any of these other cards are worth mentioning, at least in this video. But there's a lot of good cards in here, just not in the top 10. This Enel, I don't play Enel. I've never played Enel, and I used to hate playing against Enel. So I don't think I'll ever be playing Enel, but this is excellent support for Enel. This is a 4 of in your Enel deck, 100%, and I think it brings Enel back into the top, maybe not the top 10, but close to it in the right hands. This card could you know, could be great. So now if your leader has Skyline type, which Enel is obviously, this leader gains Rush. So you drop him on, he's attacking. And when you attack, you may trash 1 card from your hand. If your life has 1 or less cards, place up to 1 card from the top of your deck onto your life and give this character 1,000 power. I mean, so he's at 12k. You get 1 more extra life every time you attack with him. I mean, it's disgusting. This could be a disgusting end game card for Enel. I think he would this would do very well against like Blackbeard. This would even out the fight against Blackbeard with this this card for sure. Yeah, I think this is going to be big for Enel. We'll see what it does to the meta in America coming up soon. Definitely in the top 10, I believe. That card's pretty good. This Vegapunk card is good for Vegapunk, but I'm not even going to mention it. Let's see. What else did I write down here? I think we got everything. Oh, the Secret Art Luffy. Especially if you're playing the new Luffy, if your leader is multicolored and your opponent has 5 or more Dawn cards on the field, this character gains Rush. You know, it's a 6 drop 7k power character, pretty strong right there on your 6th Dawn turn. And then when attacking once per turn, you may return 2 of your active Dawn cards to your Dawn deck and set this character as active. Then add 1 card from the top of your life cards to your hand. Excellent card, and synergizes very well with, I think, what's going to be my number 2 best card in the deck, or best card in this set. Let's look at him right now. I'm going to go back, and there he is, Mr. Monkey D. Luffy, Straw Hat Crew Leader. Green Purple Luffy. Activate main once per turn, Dawn -2. If you have if you only have Straw Hat Crew type characters in play, set up to 2 of your rested Dawn cards as active. You -2, +2. Then this literally gets +1000 until the end of turn, not using one of those Dawns. So he's just a 6k, boom, right then. And you restand your Dawn, even the ones that you give away 2 Dawn, you get 2 back as active. I mean, man, this is going to be nasty in the near future, especially when you see what's coming up next. Okay, where is he? There he is. Once per turn, in your turn, when 2 or more of your Dawn cards are returned to your Dawn deck, set up to 1 Dawn from your Dawn deck is active. So boom, you give away 2, boom, you get 1 back. So if you're at 5, now you're at 4. And if your number of Dawn cards are equal or less than your opponent's, which if you went first, now they would be, right? Now they would be, draw a card. Card advantage, boom. Imagine having like 2 of these in your hand and dropping them on the same thing. Boom, boom, boom. disgusting. This is easily what I think is easily the best card in the set, especially if you're going to be playing that the new Luffy leader. I think this is a must-have 4 of, and it's definitely why it's commanding a price of like $20 still on in the market. And I don't know how low that'll go because these aren't, you know, I had 6 boxes. I only pulled 4 of them plus the all art. It's gonna be this is gonna be a killer card. Even moving forward, decks that do that kind of action are definitely gonna want 4 of these in their, you know, in their deck. Even like decks like Limb, stuff like that, definitely gonna be something to look for with this card, 100%. And it's a cool card. It's a very nice card, and the all art is gorgeous. It's definitely just going to be sought after for those reasons, but it's also an absolutely killer deck, or killer card for any deck, especially any purple deck, obviously. But I believe even there'll be a lot of stuff in OP11 that will use this card as well. So that's it. That's the whole video. That's my top 10 cards in the OP, or I always want to say OP, EB-02. Very cool set. God, I feel like I've only opened a little bit of it, but I've seen every one of these cards like a bazillion times because there's so little cards in this deck, right? It's like, what is there? How many cards is in here? What is this? Number 60, 61 cards. So it's like a third of the normal deck, right? Just about, maybe like 2/5 of a normal deck. Oh, I've seen him so many times. This guy, oh, you know. But yeah, those are my top 10. I believe that you guys should get a 4 of all these cards, 100% at some point. They're going to be very playable in the future. Yeah, so until June, when June hits and they do that block drop where block 1 cards go away, you're going to want 4 of all these cards. Hopefully this helped you guys. If you're not planning to buy the set, you could at least buy the cards that are good in this set, the ones that you need in this set for sure. If you want to play anything meta, I would definitely pick up a 4 of all these cards. Chopper, Yamato, Bonnie, Chopper Man, for sure Chopper Man. Let's see what else we got here. Vivi, 100% Vivi. Pudding, Sanji and Pudding, 100% you want a 4 of that. Sengoku, you want a 4 of that. Enel, if you're going to play Enel, get 4 of it. If you're not, who cares? You know what I mean? If you're playing Vegapunk, get a 4 of Vegapunk. He'll be our honorable mention. I don't play Vegapunk, but if you did, you're going to want 4 of that. And then Monkey D. Luffy, 4 of, probably. Unfortunately, I only pulled 2 of them. I'll probably just play the 2 that I have and then wait for them to make proxies of the manga and buy 4 of those. I'm not going to spend $80 on fucking 1 more of these, or $160 on 2 more of these like that. EAD, not happening. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. If I've earned your subscription today, I appreciate you. And if not, maybe go and check out my 2 giveaways that are coming up this Friday on the, what day is that? The 16th? What is Friday? Let me have a look. 17th? 16th. This Friday the 16th, we'll be doing a short live stream because I'm going out for an early birthday dinner with some friends, and we'll probably stream for like an hour, maybe starting early, like 6 p.m., something like that. And then we'll go to like 7, something around there, and we'll do the giveaway stuff. Hopefully one of you guys in chat wins, and then we'll rip that box for you. And then you can pick one of those Kaizoku card leaders to go home with you as well. And let's hope for the best for whoever wins that box. If you guys want me to just ship it straight to your door, I'll do that too. But I think it'd be fun to do a stream of us ripping it. And if you're not in that stream that day, we can do it in the stream next week, the Friday after that, and then we'll do that. So, but if you want me to just ship it to your house, don't worry, I'll do that too. I'll bite the bullet and take the hit to my wallet and ship you the entire box. Because otherwise, I'm just gonna ship you all the SRs, all your hits, plus that extra card, and then I guess if you need any of the rares from OP10, I'll ship you those as well, and that'll save me like $60 in shipping if you're out of the country. So, but I want to do a worldwide giveaway. I don't want to just do North America. It's not fair to a lot of my audience isn't from America, so But anyways, I'm rambling on now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. Until next time, guys, stay safe, keep that smile on your face, and I will see you in the next one. Chase out.